Alright, going into a league match, Survival Rock. Won the die roll, nice way to start. And it's a pretty good hand. Yep, hopefully my birds doesn't get disrupted so I can do my turn 2 as therapy plus flashback. Should be pretty good, and if I'm lucky, then the Master Chord will be useful. That's a big if, though. Alright, here we go. Alright, starting with the Wasteland. It is fine given my start, no complaints. And that's a pretty sweet draw considering the circumstances. Mother of Runes. Okay, it looks like Masticore is going to be good. That's cool. Ooh. Alright, I guess I will lead with Wall of Blossoms and then follow it with Cabal Therapy. If I'm lucky, I can draw another source of black mana. Nope, but happy to have Bone Shredder. Alright, what do I want to name here? I know they don't have swords, because they would have used that. Maybe, I don't know, Whipcorder would be a good one. That card's kind of a pain. But it's not usually a 4 of, though. That's the issue. Silver Knight is at least a 4 of. Given that I can flash back, I think going for the Silver Knight makes sense. Nice. Okay, happy about that. Silver Knight goes away, and I may as well just wait a turn. Don't need a flashback right now. Alright, just checking to make sure this doesn't include artifacts. Okay. Yep, much like Mother of Runes, it does not protect from Masticore. Alright, turn this over. Good draw there. Take the memory lapse. And only Reverent Mantra remains. May as well just let the opponent hold it, take it out next turn. I'm going to want to flashback a therapy then to make sure the way is clear for my Masticore to resolve. Alright, that's a cool draw. Happy to have it. Sack the Wall of Blossoms and take out the Reverent Mantra. Now we got Swords to Plowshares. No way to conveniently get rid of that aside from Mesmeric Fiend. Therapy is not the route to go. So now they can either swords one of my mana sources, or let me take the sword so that they can at least have a hope of getting it back. Alright, not going to do anything with mana, may as well just let that resolve. And that is it. So now I have the benefit of being able to sack my Mesmeric Fiend to Recurring Nightmare without incurring any real cost. Both walls are gone, looks like I'm taking 2. That's a miss on the land. I suppose I should just play the wall. Keep my creature around. Right, good draw. And that is it. There's Adakar Waste. Need to take note that the plane of that 5th land suggests that we don't have main board Armageddon. Right, I just take my damage. Alright, good stuff. Get my 1 with the Fiend. No need to be overly paranoid and flash back to therapy for a counterspell or something because I've got Recurring Nightmare. So, Mastercore comes in. Disenchant, alright. That is okay. Alright, Protection Green. Takes the damage. Another Recurring Nightmare. Cool. Right, I will attack. I mean, I could just play the Bone Shredder. No, I'll play the Nightmare. What am I talking about? I can even spare it if it gets countered. Opponent's keeping mana up. That's odd. I have to wonder what it is that they have. It must be fact or fiction. Let's sack the Fiend. Ooh, that was pretty slick. Got me to waste my therapy there. That's fine though. Alright, Mastercore comes back. And time to be done. Yep, Silver Knight, not a problem. We'll discard. I guess the second Nightmare makes more sense. Attack with the Masticore. And yeah, I'll just pass the turn. Kill the Silver Knight. That's a better way to use my mana. Not sure what the deal is with that factory. I think it was probably just a misclick. Maybe the opponent's tilted a little bit by my having Masticore. That seems plausible. And at this point, I think I could get rid of Bone Shredder. No, I'll get rid of Duress. Right, Vigilante I'm happy to have. Okay, that's it. Nice. Well, that worked out well. Got the hit with my opening therapy. Got to use the Masticore to good effect. Alright, so against counter spells and Swords to Plowshares, I don't want Natural Order. I probably want Bone Shredder. Probably do without Nashoba. It's not a deck with a lot of offensive firepower, so I don't need to keep it around for the sake of like casting or game back with Nightmare in rare cases where that's doable. Yeah, Butcher seems pretty good. I don't know. Butcher might not be worth it. Engineer Plague on human could be pretty good. Therapy and Duress I definitely want to keep. Birds and Ranger I'm happy to have. Mesmeric Fiend. It's expendable. All this stuff I definitely want to keep. You have my Elder. I don't know. They're probably gonna... Well, I don't know. They're probably not gonna have... I mean, I'm used to playing regular rock. They're probably not gonna have Armageddon with all this stuff going on. Yep, 2 Shredder I definitely want. 1 Plague is nice. Knock off those Mother of Runes. Nightmare, Vigilante, I think I want. It's not 100% necessary though. Braids is nice. Muse is nice. This stuff is all good. Maybe a second Plague, and then just take out the Elder. Being my only human. Well, Braids counts, but it's different. It's got 2 toughness. Anyway, yeah, I like having 1 Fiend. There's nothing over here I really need to bring in, and then Vigilante I don't really want to be without. Could very well be like a Phyrexian Furnace or something coming in. Alright, yeah, that looks good. That's a bit of an iffy hand. Do I want to actually mulligan it though? I'm thinking I probably can keep it. I mean, it's definitely not good. All right, what am I gonna name here? Mage seems like the logical choice. Oh, there's the Armageddon. Got a good hand against that. We have Prohibit. Yeah, I guess I'll just run the wall into the Prohibit. That's completely fine. That's handy. Well, let's make sure the way is clear. Inconvenient that I don't have a creature to discard. Mana leak, that's fine. Nope, not paying the mana. And for the next one, I think I will put the waste set. Do the survival, and be done. If the opponent wants to do the gambit of land Armageddon, that is fine. I could see that making sense despite the card disadvantage. Because survival just relies entirely on having a good amount of mana around. Wall of Blossoms. Sweet draw. Right? So discard the wall. Go get Squee. Discard Squee. Go get another wall, I think. Alright. Don't mind the swords at all, especially now that I know about it. Tentative plan for next turn is discard Squee, go get Wall of Roots, play Wall of Roots, play Engineered Plague. Stand still. That was a good draw. Yeah, change of plans, I think. I'm gonna open with the Fiend. Factor Fiction, Meddling Mage, Swords to Plowshares. I guess I'll take the Factor Fiction. I mean, it's just gonna eat a Swords to Plowshares here. And then after that... I'll discard the Squee. And yeah, I suppose it's Wall of Roots time. I was expecting a quick Swords to Plowshares. Maybe they wanted to see what they drew first. Right, Factor Fiction is back. Doing it on the main. That's a pretty good set of cards. The Disenchant is the best card, and if I pair that with the Weathered Wayfarer, that seems pretty good. I want the Exalted and the Totem together, because that way Mother Runes can't protect the Angel. Yeah, I'll put these two together, the best card and the worst card, and the middle ones will all be bundled on the other side. Okay, the opponent has the middle pile. Ooh, nice. That was a sick draw. Alright. Cabal Therapy. Let's take out the Exalted Angel. Alright. Throw back the squee. I could go get. Yeah, they've got that Swords to Plowshare. It's kind of a pain. I think I want to take out the Meddling Mage. Yeah, I'll get Wall of Roots. Right, new human there. And flashback. Yeah, let's get rid of the mage now. Alright, I think that went pretty well. Yeah, the totem really isn't at its best here. Wrath doesn't really do that much. Swords to Plowshares is pretty useful. That card's kind of a pain right now. I think I can cash in the Bone Shredder. Opponent's got Mana Leak, Wrath, Totem. I'll just go get Genesis. Right, Factory coming in. That is okay. And then keeping Mana Leak mana up, I assume. Oh, going for the Totem. Oh, Melee Mage off the top. Nice. Wonder what they're gonna name. Bone Shredder. Alright. Okay. Discard that. Go and get Gravemore Muse. Yeah, that's the card I want. Alright, there's the Wrath. Not the greatest value there. Going for the attack, not keeping the leak up. That would be convenient. I considered the options, I guess. We gotta be leaning toward if they crack the fetch land at least. Yep, there it is. Guess they rightly figure that the mana leak won't really do that much. That was a good draw. Alright, discard Squee. Go get Wall of Blossoms. Play Wall. Nice, glad to have that land. Play Therapy. Name Mana Leak. Flash it back. Get the totem. Discard Genesis, go get Bird. Okay, let's see what I draw. Wall of Roots. Discard that. What do I want to get? I'm thinking Braids probably. Yeah. This is kind of a Braids position I'm in. Opponent has lots of life, but I have way more resources overall. Another factory, that's fine. Alright, Squee comes back. And let's see, in response to this, I'll discard the Squee. Time to go get Hermit. May as well play the Natuko. Alright, that's it. It's a good match.